Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're back here in the camp of Fairbanks in the Emerald Graves, and we've got some documents to inspect apparently. Ah, there's the Veilfire. Nice, okay. So, quite annoyingly, I was kicked out of the conversation with Fairbanks in the last episode because he walked away from me, so I don't actually know what the point of this is. I imagine it's in the Emerald Graves. Xerxes from armies on both sides of the Civil War have banded together under new leadership, calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. They are terrorizing people throughout the Dales in an attempt to claim the area for themselves. Okay. And Cullen's are also ready to report in. That is a... that's back in the descent, isn't it? Yeah. Right, difficult announcement. I'm sorry to tell you of the lives we have lost. Gertrude, Chauvin, Devon, and Jacques were taken by Sister Cousteau's men while hunting. They are dead. I pray the Maker have mercy on their souls. The Freemen are preparing for something, stocking up on supplies and men. Patrols range further each day. Be careful where you go. When you forage, keep close by. To prevent more deaths, we must look out for each other. The soldiers among us have volunteered to guard and patrol Watcher's Reach, so the rest of you stay safe. With heavy heart, your friend and protector, Fairbanks. Right. Torn page. Need a more elf fruit, so I went with him to the grove by that strange rock on the road that looks like a grumpy old woman smoking a pipe. Freemen were there. They didn't see us at first, but Greer stepped on a twig. I didn't think that happened in real life, only in stories. That damn twig, I barely got away. Didn't like having to tell Fairbanks that we lost the herbalist. Shit, they're going to kill us all one by one. Yeah, Freemen are not fun. A fallen sister, go to the Viridian mine. Interesting. Does that have a Viridian mine? Right. Dorian, if you could energize this, please. I know there's a glyph in the pass that we can investigate. So we'll get him to take a torch.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
It's probably safer than running right at them. Map of Watcher's Pass. Find the spot marks on the map. So there's a bridge over like a river of some kind, and then there's a little overhang which has something in it. Okay. And it's apparently in Watcher's Pass as well, so it can't be. I almost sound sarcastic. Oh, damn that guy and actually caring about people. Wolf Falls. Even with countless gallons of water rushing down over it for centuries, the wolf statue remains intact. Magic, perhaps? But potentially. Or very strong stone. Okay, so she's probably in relation to a quest later on. Oh, what's this? Battleground State. It seems a bitter twist of fate to discover that half of Thedas does not consider my homeland a nation at all. Qunari maps depict the islanders as part of their territory without any ambiguousness to the claim. I can only assume this is because all islands within the Boyric Ocean naturally fall under their jurisdiction. The Tevinter maps, meanwhile, still proudly show the entire island as part of the Emporium, even though Imperial control outside of small pockets is little more than fiction and changes whenever the Qunari return their attention to the area. Imperial reports speak of fog warriors as if we are beasts, little better than darkspawn or dragons. Dangerous elements of the wilderness, best avoided or eliminated, but ultimately of no consequence. It angers me to read these things. Ours is a land that has been shaped by war as no other. Long ago the Imperium came, and after centuries of trying and failing to turn us into compliant Imperial citizens, the Qunari came instead. They conquered Saharan and attempted to convert us. Neither side succeeded in taking our freedom. And though battle after bloody battle have ground out our ancient halls of wisdom practically to dust, we still dream of the land that was. The fog dancers who travel with each band of warriors regale them with the legends of old and keep the songs of our people alive. They say that the griffins of the Grey Wardens came from Saharan. They tell us of the ancient curse of Nahar that brought the fog and the promise that will one day lift it. They speak of the March of the Four Winds, of the lost people who fled to the Northern Islands, and the great heroes who learned at the feet of elves. Are the old tales true? We may never know. All that remains of the land Saharan once was is gone, but I know we will make them true someday. That's quite a noble tale. And also quite a sad one, actually, too, I must say. Right. So I think this is as far as we can go this way. I don't think there's any like path to take us farther in this direction than what we already are. So I imagine Fairbanks wants to keep himself kind of pocketed in at least, so they're only able to be attacked from one side. Right. So let's check up these ladders then. Just out of curiosity. I can see a landmark to claim up there. We will go and get that that glyph that's inside the pass in a second too, since I know where it is. Why? Why would you do that? Right? I'm trying to help you. Please don't start pushing me down ladders. If you don't mind. If you don't mind, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Boom. The Watcher. I don't know who first called this place Watcher's Canyon. I know its named for the strange hooded figure overlooking the ravine. No one knows who he is. People in these parts always refer to him as the Watcher. He must have had an elven name. Perhaps he was one of their gods. None of the elves here can tell me. I don't think they even know anymore. And this cave, Watcher's reach well. He's reaching down into it, isn't he? Maybe with him guarding us, we'll survive this war. Ah, it's that guy. Yeah. He looks like an elven kind of guy, but, you know, it could be anybody, really. It could be any kind of just weird hooded figure, really. Right, we'll slide down this ladder if this woman would get a move on. Right, so does Dorian Has Dorian moved from that Veilfire place since... Well, I'll get a torch. I've no idea where Dorian's gone, but I will get a torch regardless. Oh, there he is. He is alive.
Are you and Cassandra?
What? No. Why would you even ask?
Truly? Bizarre.
I'm right here.
She's right there. What are you waiting for?
Just because two people dislike each other doesn't mean they're about to kiss, Sparkler.
Not according to your books.
Don't mistake me for that hack who wrote Hard and Hightown too. I can spell.
Nice. Well said, Varric. Yeah, Varric and Cassandra being a couple doesn't really work, does it? To be honest. Right, so this map Watcher's Pass. So Watcher's Pass is this area, isn't it? Well, this is Watcher's Canyon. So this is Watcher's Canyon. So is Watcher's Pass further up or further down? I don't think there was any bridge going over the river here, was there? From what I remember.
We're watching.
I know you're watching. Leave me alone. I've already agreed to help you. There's no need to have a go. Right, I'm just gonna put that torch down. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna assume if we go in the other direction, potentially we might find that bridge which we're looking for. A bridge over troubled waters. Fairbanks documents mention a Freeman target named Sister Cousteau, who was last stationed at the Viridian Mine Emerald Graves. Okay. So that's probably our next port of call. Right after we hopefully find this this hidden cache, of course. So this is Watcher's Reach. Behind us was Watcher's Canyon. So this must be Watcher's Pass. No, this is also Watcher's Canyon. God damn it. I'm not happy. I'm not doing anything. I'm just harvesting all of your natural resources. Is that such a crime? I don't think so. It's perfectly innocent to me. What can I say? Right, so I can't see... Yeah, I can't see any, you know... Apparently there's a red lyrium deposit up here. Villa Morel. Oh, so is this like a residence of some kind? Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting indeed. Right, bloodstone. This looks very nice indeed, doesn't it? Don't find many of these kinds of places in the area. Oh, there is enemies there. Fucking Freemen. You think that something's all nice and quaint, and then the Freemen of the Dales just come over and stomp all over it. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing right now, but, you know, we do it more nicely than they do, if you know what I mean. We do it a lot more nicely. Is this just the front door to it, essentially, or...? Yeah, that is basically the front door to this villa, okay. Well, might as well check inside it. Because apparently there's a red lyrium deposit inside the villa, which indicates bad things. That would probably also indicate there's probably red Templars here. I'd be wrong, but... Ow. Do not let them interfere with Maleficent's plans. Who is Maleficent? Ow. Dead. I think you're too late when it comes to not letting me near the villa. I am already fairly close to the villa. Right, let's get these doors open. Hello? Oh, it's in here. Dehame's notes. The shipments are prepared, and once again, the rats from Watcher's Reach are getting in my way. One woman got far enough into my camp to look in the crates. Scrounging for food, no doubt. Sneaky little peasants. Perhaps traps next time? Okay. Soul Wrecker Staff. That is considerably worse than the one that we currently have equipped. Superior Hunter Coat. Decent. Right, let's bash this lyrium deposit in. Oh, we need Cassandra to do that, don't we? There we go. Varric is a very happy boy. Right, so now we need to find a way to get into the villa. Like, into the actual main villa area. This section here. I think we can find a way. I think we'll find a way. We always do. That's considered a cave as well. Ah, needs a key. Find the key to Villa Morel. Okay. I think we'll find one somewhere. I've got faith in us. And the minute that we find the key, oh, this guy's over there. Right, okay. 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 There's quite a few guys over there as well, actually. You ain't got no hope against me. No hope. Oh, the big boys here. The big boys here. Commander Duhame. He's chonked up with his armor. Right, let me just heal up. I'll take the archer out. Probably better suited for me. Dead. There we go.
That's one way to solve the problem.
Does everybody kill him? Yes, he does. And he's got a big old great axe as well, but the key's probably more important to me. Okay, so we'll claim this landmark as well. The Betrayer. Even Matharath the Betrayer had a part to play. Who are we to say elves do not? From a sermon given by Sister Amity at the conclusion of the Exalted March of the Dales. Nope. Rash fight. Oh no, Prophet's Laurel. Quite a while since we found a Prophet's Laurel, I believe. Hey, seeds, nice. Anything in this little structure here at all? Yep, there's a chest. Heavy axe and some scout mail. Read this note here. The Hames note. August has made progress in the Exalted Plains. We are together in this, but Maker's Breath, how that irks me. That a weapon, or whatever secret is hidden in those glyphs, is mine by rights. Maleficent trusts me most. Bah, he won't have it, not while I live. So they're all just arguing pettily amongst each other then. That's good. That seems about right for them, to be honest. There's a thing for us to read here too. Oh, Hard in Hightown Chapter 9. Right, let's get prepared for this. Donan Bredakovich is running out of leads to chase. He only had 2 weeks left until retirement. Just 2 weeks to find the man who'd murdered a magistrate and a Hightown nobleman. If Captain Henderland didn't kick him from the ranks first. The docks stank of piss and rotting fish, as foul as the men and women who worked there. But that was where Donan had to go to find the raider captain Belladonna, who had broken into the Comte de Favre's home. Oh yeah, I remember that actually. The Dragon's Jewels was a big boat. She liked big boats. The pointy bits towered majestically over the water. That roundish wooden part seemed like it could crush armadas beneath its... shit, I don't know, wood. It was the greatest boat in the history of boats. But even from the dock, Donan knew something was wrong. He ran up the gangplank to find a dead sailor on the deck and a blood trail leading down into the hold. Donan drew his sword and followed. His eyes still hadn't adjusted to the dimness of the lower decks when he tripped over a second dead sailor, stabbed in the gut and left where he'd fallen. The body was still warm. The ship creaked with every swell of the waves. Donan held his breath and crept deeper into the hold. He barely deflected the blade in time. Steel rang against steel. Donan parried the second blow, still half blind in the low light. The third swing got past his guard and left a wicked slash in his forearm. Nobody attacks my crew, you flaming pile of shit, the attacker swore, and Donan recognized her voice. Hold, Kirkwall City Guard, he shouted, barely bring his blade up in time. You again. Donan's eyes finally began to adjust and he could make out Captain Belladonna. She was clutching her ribs with her right hand, a dagger in her left, and was covered in enough blood that Donan was sure it wasn't all hers. She glowered at him. Could have used a guard not 5 minutes ago, useless as ever. She grudgingly lowered her weapon. Donan sheathed his sword. Who did this? Don't know, didn't care to ask, she sniffed. Bastard killed 2 of my men before I cut off his hand and he bolted. She waved indifferently towards the rear of the hold. It's over there somewhere. Did he take the Comte's shipment? Donan asked. No, if that's what this was about, you can have it. She limped over to a trunk and removed a bundle of cloth tied with twine. She threw it at Donan's feet. Good riddance. Wow. Varric's a good writer. Varric's a very good writer. Ooh, resources, nice. No wonder he's so popular. There's a camp just outside this villa apparently, but we will we'll go into the villa first. Enter Villa Morel. Or should we get the camp first? I mean, if I can get to the camp first, I'd kind of like to get the camp... Oh, is it up there? If it's up there, I might have to leave it for now, to be honest. I'm probably not going to be able to get there. Yeah, we'll just leave it for now. We'll go into Villa Morel first. What was it saying? Documents under Haim's corpse detailed the whereabouts of the Freeman leader. The man known as Maleficent is likely somewhere inside the villa held by the Freemen inside the Emerald Graves. So we could actually take out the leader of the Freemen of the Dales right here. Well, that sounds fine. That sounds just fine to me. We could rid ourselves of quite a few problems if we do that. Right, so as the birds fly away, I think on that note we will end this episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.